time for another cage update. So, as you can see, I bought some new stuff for the guinea piggies at Petco. Really great place. They have all kinds of animals there almost. Well, the only new thing I saw were ferrets, rats, and mice. And that's what I didn't see at the PetSmart that we have in, our city. So I was like, you know what? Forget PetSmart. I'm going to Petco now on. Because, they have so much more variety there. Anyway. So, as you can see, I got the little TP. I got that for JellyBean and Oreo. I got one for Katie as well. Bigger one. Originally, I put the bigger one up over here, but it took too much space, and only one guinea piggy used it anyway. So, I put that over here. So, they can almost basically have like an equal amount of space in their cage. And as you can see, the hay is kind of all over the cage. So I cut open the paper towel rolls or tissue rolls, and I stuff hay in them, and I try to close them. So basically they can pull hay out of there and eat. As a result, they get hay all over the cage, but they can just eat it off the floor of the cage. They're still gonna eat it anyway. I removed the igloo from the triangular thing because it was taking up too much space. And the TP, I had that sitting over here. You see little jelly beans and little TP. You eat the big kitty piggy like it? Oh, hey Oreo. Say hi to YouTube. You too, JellyBean. Say hi to YouTube. But you, Katie. Oh, you're just gonna sit there and drink, huh? Yeah, typical. Anyway. Also, I got them these little balls that they could chew on. They've only, barely touched them. But yet had no interest whatsoever. So I'm like, that kind of sucks. Because, they usually like to chew on things. But the only new thing I bought that they chewed on so far were their little TPs. The little houses. Yeah. I guess they might chew on a ball someday. And give it poke. I was hoping I didn't spend money on that for, for lack of reason. Yeah, mother and son. Well, actually, mother and two sons. Because remember I said Oreo had somehow gotten to Katie before, before everything went down. Also, they have a vet checkup scheduled for tomorrow. But it's only drop-off, so, that was the only appointment they had open. And I finally found a vet that works on guinea piggies. Yay! So now I can finally get them checked up. And I can get Katie a pregnancy check, because she kind of looks like she might be pregnant again. And I'm worried for that, because, we don't want to have it to Oreo it got to her again. Also, she's going to get spayed at this next checkup, so she can't have any more babies. Which, she'll probably be happy with that, because she doesn't want to have to go through that again. Now, it's easier to get her spayed instead of getting the boys neutered, because, hormonal changes do things to you. I'm not saying that they're going to be depressed because their boy bits are gone, but they might end up being a little more depressed because of hormonal drops. A drop in hormones. And you see how happy and bouncy JellyBean and Oreo are now. I'm worried that might change that. So, yeah. And then Katie, with spaying, it's just basically removing the uterus and ovaries, I believe. But I don't think it's going to affect her behavior. Now, she might be a little groggy after being under anesthesia, but still. I don't think removing the ovaries and uterus is going to hit her as hard as removing the, boy bits from the boys. Because, yeah. But that way, if Oreo does get out, I'll know that it'll be safe. There will be a definite guarantee that she won't end up getting pregnant again. And please, she wouldn't want to have to go through that again. The pains of pregnancy. Now, she probably is pregnant, but I don't know. She kind of looks like it. But just hope for the best. So, yeah, this is cleaning day. I basically cleaned everything up. Got their cage organized again. TP's supposed to be over here. Right. Move over, JellyBean. Back. So I was gonna do, move that here, set this here, and now you have more space. What? You have more space that way. Guinea piggy wickies are so cute though. Also, I gave them a bath, but this time it was a different bath. I used this stuff I got at Petco. It's pet shampoo. And I also used the flea stuff so that the fleas, ticks, lice, and whatever, so they won't be scratching anymore. Let me keep a close eye and see if they're still scratching. Some of them have knots in the bottom of their fur, which I couldn't quite get because, it's hard to hold them, and then, heck, it was hard holding them, just holding them and, spraying the stuff on them. And, brushing them. This little brush I got. Little brush I got at Petco. It did pull some of the shedded hair out. See, it pulled some of the shedded hair out. But, yeah. After the vet checkup, we'll just hope for the best. She has her pups, and then, well, if she's pregnant, she has another litter of pups, and then, we can get her spayed, so she won't have to bear the burden of pregnancy anymore. I got this off the internet, My roleplay group says fetus, delete us. Fetus, delete us. And that sounds funny. But it's basically, saying like spay and neuter your pets. And people in some cases. So, yeah. Come on, play with the ball. Aw, man. I think he's gonna play with the ball. But they don't. They hardly ever touch him. Yee. Maybe if I put hay in them, they'll show more interest in these. Come on, man. You can easily chew on these. This is I get you something that you actually chew on, and you don't even touch it. Oh, well. Say bye, YouTube. Nope, he's like, I'm gonna woo Katie. JellyBean's like, I'm gonna nom on the rest of this hay. Katie's like, whatever. So now when I sweep tomorrow, I'm gonna have to move those, sweep under those. But it'll just be easy. All I have to do is just put it on top of there and sweep. So, that's all for today's cage update.